Dear Evan Hansen, today's gonna be an amazing day, and here's why. Because today, all you have to do is just be yourself. But also confident, that's important and interesting, like easy to talk to, approachable, but mostly be yourself. That's the big, like, that's number one, be yourself, just be true to yourself, so. Also, don't worry if your hand's gonna get sweaty for no reason and you can make it stop no matter what you do because they're not gonna get sweaty, so don't even know why you're bringing it up because it's not gonna happen because all you have to do is be yourself. I'm not even gonna worry about it though, seriously, because it's not gonna be like the time when you had the perfect chance to introduce yourself to Zoe Murphy at the jazz band concert last year, when you waited afterwards just to talk to her and tell her how good she was, and you were going to pretend to be like super casual, like you didn't even know her name, like she would introduce herself and then you'd be like, Chloe? You said your name was Chloe? And then she'd be like, no, it's Zoe. I said, Zoe. And then you'd be like, oh, well, you see, I thought you said Chloe because I'm just very busy with other stuff right now, so thanks. You didn't even end up saying anything to her anyways because you were scared that your hands were sweaty, which they weren't that sweaty. Until you started wording that they were sweaty, which made them sweaty, so you put them under the hand dryer in the bathroom, and then you're still sweaty, and they're just very warm now as well.
So you just decided not to eat last night?
I wasn't hungry.
You're a senior in high school, Evan. You need to be able to order dinner for yourself if I'm at work. You can do it all online now. You don't have to talk to anyone on the phone. I know you don't like the phone.
But see, that's not true. Actually, you have to talk to the delivery person when they come to the door, and then they have to make change, and you have to stand there while it's silent, and then they're counting the change.
Okay, this is what you're supposed to be working on, Evan, with Dr. Sherman. Talking to people, engaging with people, not
You're
running...
right. I'm gonna be a lot better.
I know you are, and that's why I made you an appointment with Dr. Sherman for this afternoon. I'll pick you up after school.
But I already have an appointment next week.
And I thought you could use something a little sooner. Hey, have you been writing those letters he wants you to do? Those letters to yourself? Little pep talks? Dear Evan Hansen, this is gonna be a good day, and here's why.
Yeah, I started one. I'll finish it at school.
Those letters are important, honey. They're gonna help you build your confidence.
I guess.
Can we try to have an optimistic outlook? Huh? Can we buck up just enough to see the world won't fall apart? Maybe this year we decide we're not giving up before we've tried. This year we make a new start. Hey, I know, you can go around today and ask the other kids to sign your cast. How about that?
Perfect.
I'm proud of you already.
Oh, good.
Another stellar conversation for the scrapbook. Another stumble as I'm reaching for the right thing to say. I'm kinda coming up empty, can't find my way to you. Does anybody have a map? Anybody maybe happen to know how the hell to do this? I don't know if you can tell, but this is me just pretending to know. So where's the map? I need a clue, cause the scary truth is I'm flying blind and I'm making this up as I go.
It's your senior year, Connor. You are not missing the first day.
I already said I'd go tomorrow.
He doesn't listen. Look at him, he's probably high.
He's definitely high.
I don't want you going to school high, Connor.
Perfect. So then I won't go. Thanks, Mom.
Another masterful attempt ends with disaster.
Interstate's already jammed.
Pour another cup of coffee and watch it all crash and
Connor,
burn.
finish the milk.
It's a puzzle, it's a maze. I try to see through it a million ways, but each day's another wrong turn.
If Connor's not ready, I'm leaving without him.
Does anybody have a map?
Maybe happen to know how the hell to do this? I don't know if you can tell, but this is me just pretending to know. So where's the map?
I need a clue,
cause the scary truth is I'm flying blind. I'm flying blind, and I'm making this up as I go. As I
go. Hey, how was your summer?
It was...
Mine was productive. I did 3 internships and 90 hours of community service. I know. Wow.
Wow, that's really...
Even though I was so busy, I still made some great friends. Or, well, acquaintances more like.
Do you want to maybe... I'm sorry, I don't know what you're... You don't have to. Do you want to just sign my cast?
Oh my god, what happened to your arm?
Oh, well, I broke it. I was climbing a tree.
Oh, really? My grandma broke her hip getting to the bathtub in July. That was the beginning of the end, the doctor said, because then she died. Happy first day!
Is it weird to be the first person in history to break their arm from jerking off too much? I mean, do you
No,
consider...
that's not. I wasn't doing that.
Painting the picture. I mean, you're in your bedroom, you've got Zoe Murphy's Instagram up on your weird off-brand cell phone.
No, what happened? Obviously, I was just, I was climbing a tree and I fell.
You fell out of a tree? What are you, an acorn?
No, I don't know if you know this, but I worked this summer as an apprentice park ranger at Ellison State Park. I'm sort of a tree expert now. I mean, not to brag. Anyway, I tried to climb this 40-foot oak
and
tree.
Then you fell.
Well, except it's a funny story, though, because there was a solid 10 minutes after I fell where I just lay there on the ground waiting for someone to come and get me, and I was just like, any second now, I was saying to myself, any second now, here they come.
Did they?
No, nobody came. That's what's funny.
Jesus Christ.
What did you do for this? You had a good summer?
Well, my bunk dominated and captured the flag, and I got to second base below the bra with this girl from Israel that was going to be in the army. So, yeah, if that answers your question.
Hey, do you want to sign my cast?
Why are you asking me?
Well, I just thought because we're friends.
We're family friends. That's like a whole different thing, and you know it. Hey, tell your mom to tell my mom that I was really nice to you, or else my parents won't pay for my car insurance. Hey, Connor! Loving the new hair length, very school shooter chic. I was just kidding. It was a joke.
Yeah, no, it was funny. I'm laughing. Can you tell? Am I not laughing hard enough for you?
You're such a freak.
What the fuck are you laughing at?
What?
Stop fucking laughing at me.
I'm not.
You're the freak.
No, I don't.
I'm not a freak.
No, I wasn't laughing.
You're the fucking freak.
I've learned to slam on the brake before I even turn the key, before I make the mistake, before I lead with the worst of me. Give them no reason to stare, no slipping up if you slip away. So I got nothing to share, no, I got nothing to say. Step out of the sun if you keep getting burned. Step out of the sun because you've learned, On the outside, always looking in, will I ever be more than I've always been? 'Cause I'm tapping on the glass. I'm waving through a window. I try to speak, but nobody can hear, so I wait around for an answer to appear while I'm watching people pass. I'm waving through a window. Can anybody see? Is anybody waving back at me?
Hey, I'm sorry about my brother. I saw him push you. He's a psychopath. Evan, right?
Evan.
That's your name?
Yes, it is. It's Evan, sorry.
Why are you sorry?
Because he said Evan, and then I said it, and then I repeated it, which is just, it's annoying when people do that, so.
I'm Zoe.
Yeah, no, I know Zoe.
You know?
No, yeah, I've seen you play guitar at jazz band. I love jazz band. I love jazz. Well, not all jazz, but definitely, jazz band jazz. That's so weird. I'm sorry.
You apologize a lot.
Sorry, or I mean, you know what I mean.
Okay, well.
Do you want to sign my cast?
What?
What'd you say?
I didn't say anything. You said something.
No, I mean, me? No way. Jose.
Okay, Jose.
Right. We start with stars in our eyes. We start believing that we belong, but every sun doesn't rise, and no one tells you where you went wrong. Step out of the sun if you keep getting burned. Step out of the sun because you've learned, On the outside, always looking in, will I ever be more than I've always been? 'Cause I'm tapping on the glass, waving through a window. I try to speak, but nobody can hear, so I wait around for an answer to to appear while I'm watching people pass. I'm waving through a window. Can anybody see? Is anybody waving when you're falling in a forest and there's nobody around? Do you ever really crash or even make a sound when you're falling in a forest and there's nobody around? Do you ever really crash or even make a sound when you're falling in a forest and there's nobody around? Do you ever really crash or even make a sound when you're falling in a forest and there's nobody around? Do you ever really crash or even make a sound? Did I even make a sound? Did I even make a sound? It's like I never made a sound. Will I ever make a sound? On the outside, always looking in. Will I ever be more than I've always been? Cause I'm tapping on the glass. I'm waving through a window. I try to speak but nobody can hear, so I wait around for an answer to appear while I watching people pass. I'm waving through a window. Can anybody see? Is anybody waving back at me? Is anybody waving? Waving, waving,
Now, honey, I know I'm supposed to pick you up from your appointment. I'm stuck at work. Erica called in with the flu, and I'm the only other nurse that's on aid today, so I volunteered.
That's fine.
Also, go ahead and eat without me. I won't be home till late. I'm going straight from here to class. We got those Trader Joe's dumplings in the freezer.
Maybe.
Hey, did you write one of those letters yet? Dr. Sherman's expecting you to have one. Dear Evan Hansen, this is going to be a good day, and here's why.
Yeah, no, I already finished it. I'm in the computer lab right now, printing it out.
It was a good day, honey?
It was great.
Great. Oh, great. I hope this is the beginning of a great year. Whew. I think we could both use one of those, huh? Oh, shit. I have to run. Bye. Love you.
Bye. Dear Evan Hansen, turns out this wasn't an amazing day after all. This isn't going to be an amazing week or an amazing year because why would it be? Oh, I know, because there's Zoe, and all my hope is pinned on Zoe, who I don't even know and doesn't know me, but you know, maybe if I did, maybe if I could just talk to her, then maybe nothing would be different at all. I wish everything was different. I wish I was part of something. I wish that anything I said mattered to someone. I mean, face it, would anyone notice if I even just disappeared tomorrow? Sincerely, your best and most dearest friend, me. When you're falling in a forest and there's nobody around, do you ever really crash or even make a sound? When you're falling in a forest and there's nobody around, do you ever really crash or even make a...
what happened to your arm?
Oh, I fell out of a tree, actually.
You fell out of a tree?
Yeah.
Well, that's the saddest fucking thing I've ever heard. Oh my god.
I know.
No one signed your cast.
No, I know.
Well, I'll sign it.
Oh, you don't have to.
Do you, have a Sharpie?
Ow. Oh, great. Thanks.
Yeah, well, now we can both pretend we have friends.
That's a good point.
Is this yours? I found it in the printer. It's a Dear Evan Hansen. That's your name, right?
Yeah, no. It's just this stupid paper that I had to write. It's for an assignment.
Because there's so. Is this about my sister?
No, not at all.
You wrote this because I knew I would find it.
What? No.
Yeah, you saw this paper and you saw that I was the only person in the computer lab, so you wrote this and printed it out so that I would find it.
Why would I do that?
So that I can read some creepy shit you wrote about my sister to freak out? So you can tell everyone I'm crazy?
What?
Right?
No, I don't.
Fuck you.
No, really, I really need it back, so can you please give it back?
On the outside, always looking in, will I ever be more than I've always been? 'Cause I'm tapping on the glass, waving through a window.
Good morning, is Mr. Howard? Sorry, they said on the loudspeaker for me to go to the principal's office.
Mr. Howard stepped out.
Oh.
We wanted to speak to you in private, if you'd like to maybe, We're Connor's parents.
Oh.
Why don't you go ahead, honey, and...
As fast as I can.
That's not what I meant.
This is... Connor... He wanted you to have this.
We'd never heard your name before. Connor never... But then we saw Dear Evan Hansen.
He gave this to you?
We didn't even know you two were friends.
Friends?
We didn't think Connor had any friends, and then we see this note, and it seems to suggest pretty clearly that you and Connor, at least to Connor, he thought of you as... I mean, it's right there, Dear Evan Hansen. It's addressed to you. He wrote it to you.
You think that Connor wrote this to me?
The words he wanted to share with you.
His last words.
This is what he wanted you to have.
I'm sorry, what do you mean, last words?
Connor took his own life.
He what?
This is all we found with him. He had it folded up in his pocket. You can see that he wanted to explain it. Why he was... I wish that everything was different. I wish I were a part of something. I wish that I mattered to...
Larry, please stop.
This isn't... I'm sorry, Connor didn't write this.
What does that mean?
He didn't write
What
this.
does that mean?
He's obviously in shock.
No, he didn't...
It's right here.
I'm sorry, but I should probably can I please go now?
If Connor didn't write this, then...
Cynthia, please, calm down.
I'm sorry, I should go now.
Did he say anything to you? Did you see anything?
I really should go.
Cynthia, honey, this isn't the time.
This is all we have. This is the only thing we have
Honey,
left.
listen to me, please, Cynthia.
You should take it, please.
Larry, look. His cast. His best and most dearest friend.
Holy shit!
I didn't say anything. I mean, I just couldn't say anything.
Holy fucking shit!
They invited me over for dinner. They want to know more about Connor and me, about our friendship.
Still can't believe the terrible news about @Connor Murphy.
What are you gonna tell them?
I mean, the truth?
I wouldn't say we were friends exactly, more like acquaintances.
The truth? Really? You're gonna go to the Murphy's house and explain that the only thing they have left of their son is some weird sex thing that you wrote to yourself?
We were in chemistry together, I'm pretty sure.
You know, you could go to jail for this if you get caught.
I didn't do anything.
He was in my English class in 10th grade. I'm almost positive.
Yeah, I hate to tell you this, Evan, but you may have already purged yourself.
When you're under oath, like in a courtroom?
Well, weren't you under oath in a way?
No.
Yeah, he was definitely in my English class.
Look, Do you want to listen to me, or do you want to have another meltdown like last year in English when you were supposed to give that speech about Daisy, but instead you just stood there staring at your note card saying, over and over again like you were having a brain aneurysm?
What do you expect me to do? Just keep lying?
I didn't say lie. All you have to do is just nod and confirm. Whatever they say about Connor, you just nod your head and you say, yeah, that's true. Don't contradict, don't make shit up. I mean, it's foolproof. Literally nothing I tell my parents is true, and they have no idea.
3 days ago, Connor Murphy was here, and now he's gone.
They were so sad. His parents. His mom was just... I've never seen anyone so sad before.
Well, then it's good thing you're about to tell her the truth about your sex letter. I'm sure that will cheer her right up.
If Connor meant something to you, please retweet or private message me if you just want to talk. At times like these, we could all use a friend.
Anyone else like any more chicken?
I think you're the only one with an appetite, Larry.
The Harrises brought it over.
Did Connor tell you about the Harrises? We used to go skiing together. Our families.
Connor loved skiing.
Connor hated skiing.
Right, I'm sorry, that's what I meant. Connor loved talking about how much he hated skiing.
Did you hung out a lot?
Pretty much.
Where?
You mean, like, where did we... Well, mostly, we hung out at my house. I mean, sometimes we'd come to his house if nobody else was here. We would email a lot, though, mostly, so that we didn't have to, he didn't always want to hang out in person, you know?
Well, we looked through his emails and there aren't any from you.
Yeah, no, yeah, of course, yeah, that's because he had a different account. It was a secret account. I should have said that before. That was probably very confusing.
Why was it secret?
Just so that no one else could, it was just more private, I guess, that way.
Oh, you read his emails.
Somebody had to be the bad guy.
Eh? The weird thing is the only time that I saw you with my brother together was when he shoved you at school last week.
He shoved you?
I tripped.
I was there. I saw the whole thing. He pushed you hard.
Oh, I remember now. See, it was a misunderstanding because the thing was he didn't want us to talk at school, and I had tried to talk to him at school. It wasn't a big thing. It was my fault.
Why didn't he want you to talk to him at school?
He really didn't want people to know that we were friends. I guess he was embarrassed a little. Well, I guess because he thought I was sort of, you know...
A nerd.
Zoe!
Isn't that what you meant?
Loser? I was going to say... Actually, but nerd works too.
Well, that wasn't very nice.
Well, Connor wasn't very nice, so that makes sense.
Connor was... He was a complicated person.
No, Connor was a bad person. There's a difference.
Zoe, please.
Don't pretend like you don't agree with me.
You refuse to see any of the
What
good
were
things.
the good things,
you refuse
Mom?
to look
Tell
back
me,
on
what were they?
anything. I don't want to have this conversation in front of our guests.
What were the good things, Mom?
There
Tell
were
me.
good things.
I remember a lot of good things about Connor.
Like what?
Never mind. I'm so sorry.
No, Evan.
I shouldn't have.
You were saying something.
It doesn't matter, really.
Yes, we want to hear what you have to say. Please.
Well, Connor and I, we had a really great time together. This one day recently, that's something good about Connor. I remember that's what I keep thinking about. That day at the Apples place. Anyways, I know that was stupid. I don't even know why I brought this up, so...
He took you to the orchard?
Yes, yeah, he did.
When?
Once, just that once, but he said that apples there with the best.
I thought that place closed down years ago.
Exactly. That's why we were just so bummed when we got there. It's completely closed down now.
We used to go to the orchard all the time. We do picnic there. Remember that, Zoe?
Yeah, I do.
You and Connor had that little toy plane that you would fly until you flew it into the creek.
Back then, that was an emergency landing.
I can't believe he took you there. I bet that was fun.
Yeah. Yes, we did.
What was the name of that ice cream place out there that we loved?
Alamo.
Yes, that's it! Alamo. And they had that hot fudge sundae. We'd sit in the meadow with all the sycamores, and you and your brother would look for four-leaf clovers. So, I bet you had to.
Yeah, the whole day was just end of May or early June. This picture-perfect afternoon we shared. Drive the winding country road, grab a scoop at Alamo, and then we're there. An open field that's framed with trees. We pick a spot and shoot the breeze like buddies do, quoting songs by our favorite bands, telling jokes no one understands except us two. And we talk and take in the view. All we see is sky for forever. We let the world pass by for forever. Feels like we could go on for forever this way. Two friends on a perfect day.
I'd completely forgotten about that place.
I guess Connor didn't.
We walk a while and talk about the things we'll do when we get out of school. Bike the Appalachian Trail, or write a book, or learn to sail. Wouldn't that be cool? There's nothing that we can't discuss, like girls we wish would notice us, but never do. He looks around and says to me, there's nowhere else I'd rather be, and I say, me too. And we talk and take in the view. We just talk and take in the view. All we see is sky for forever. We let the world pass by for forever. Feels like we could go on for forever this way, this way. All we see is light for forever, 'cause the sun shines bright for forever. Like we'll be alright for forever this way. Two friends on a perfect day. And there he goes, racing towards the tallest tree. From far across the yellow field, I hear him calling, follow me. And there we go, wondering how the world might look from up so high. 1 foot after the other, one branch then to another. I climb higher and higher, I climb till the entire sun shines on my face. And I suddenly feel the branch give way. I'm on the ground. My arm goes numb. I look around, and there I see him come to get me. He's come to get me. And everything's okay. All we see is sky for forever. We let the world pass by for forever. Buddy, you and I for forever this way, this way. All we see is light, 'cause the sun burns bright. We could be alright for forever. day.
Thank you, Evan. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you.
Parents think you were lovers. You realize that, right?
What? Why would they even think that?
You were best friends, but he wouldn't let you talk to him at school. And when you did, he kicked your ass. That's like the exact formula for secret gay high school lovers.
Oh my god.
This is why I told you. What did I tell you? Just not in confirm.
I tried to. You don't understand. I got nervous, and then once I started, I just...
You couldn't stop. Couldn't stop?
They didn't want me to stop.
So what else did you completely fuck up?
Nothing, seriously. I mean, I told them we wrote emails.
Emails?
Yeah, I told them that Connor had a secret email account.
Right, one of those secret email accounts. Sure, for sending pictures of your penises to each other.
Yeah, and so I said he had this secret account and we would send emails to each other.
I mean, honestly, could you be any worse at this?
They're going to want to see our emails.
You think?
What am I going to do?
I could do emails.
How?
It's easy. You make up an account, backdate the emails. There's a reason I was the only CIT with a keycard access to the computer cluster this summer. I have skills, son.
You would do that?
For $2,000.
$2,000?
$500.
I can give you 20.
Fine, but you're a dick.
Hey you! I have some very exciting news. Look what I found online today. College scholarship essay contests. Have you heard of these?
I think so.
NPR did a whole thing about this morning. There are a million different ones you can do, a million different topics. I spent my whole lunch break looking these up. The John F. Kennedy Profile and Courage Scholarship, $3,000. College of your choice. Henry David Thoreau Society, $5,000.
Wow.
College is going to be so great for you, honey. How many times in life do you get the chance to just start over again?
Oh, I know.
You've got so much, so many wonderful things ahead of you. High school isn't always... The only people that like high school are cheerleaders and football players, and those people all end up miserable anyway. Yeah, you're gonna find yourself in college. I really think so. I mean, I wish I could go with you, but... I just thought it seemed like a neat idea.
It is, for sure.
You've always been a wonderful writer, and we're gonna need all the help we can get for college, unless your stepmother has a trust fund for you I don't know about, with all those fabulous tips she made cocktail waitressing. Hey, I got an email from your school today about a boy who killed himself, Connor Murphy. I had no idea.
Oh, yeah, well, I didn't really know him.
You know that if you want to talk about anything, I realize that lately it must feel like I'm always working or I'm in class.
It's fine.
Well, I'm here, and if I'm not here, I'm a phone call away, or a text, email, whatever.
Thanks.
Alright, it says Connor.
Oh, yeah, no.
You said you didn't know him.
No, I didn't. It's a different Connor.
I was so worried.
No, I'm sure.
Hey, you know what? How about I bag my shift next Tuesday? When's the last time we did a Taco Tuesday?
Oh, you don't have to.
No, you've been back at school for a week already, and I've barely seen you. Maybe we could even start brainstorming some of those essay questions together.
That would be great.
Oh, that's exciting. I'm excited now. Something to look forward to.
Me too.
Are you okay on refills?
Yes.
Well, don't stay up too late.
I won't.
I love you.
I love you too.
Dear Evan Hansen, we've been way too out of touch. Things have been crazy and it sucks that we don't talk that much. But I should tell you that I think of you each night. I rub my nipples and start moaning with delight.
Why would you write that?
I'm just trying to tell the truth.
You know, if you're not going to take this seriously...
Okay, you need to calm yourself.
This needs to be perfect. These emails have to prove that we were actually friends. They have to be completely realistic.
There is nothing unrealistic about the love that one man feels for another.
Let's go back.
In fact, some would say that there's something quite beautiful.
Let's go back, Jared.
I gotta tell you, life without you has been hard. Has been bad. Has been rough.
Kinky.
And I miss talking about life and other stuff.
Very specific.
Shut up.
I like my parents.
Who says that?
I love my parents, but each day is another fight. If I stop smoking drugs, then everything might be alright.
Smoking drugs?
Just fix it.
This isn't realistic at all. It doesn't even sound like Connor.
I want to show that I was like a good friend, that I was trying to help him, you know?
Oh my god.
If I stop smoking crack! If I stop smoking pot, then everything might be alright. I'll take your advice, I'll try to be more nice. I'll turn it around, wait and see. Cause all that it takes is a little reinvention. It's easy to change if you give it your attention. All you gotta do is just believe you can be who you wanna be. Sincerely me.
Are we done yet?
Well, I can't just show them one email.
Okay, please stop hyperventilating.
I am not hyperventilating.
You're having considerable time breathing.
I am having no trouble breathing. I am not hyperventilating! Dear Connor Murphy, yes, I also miss our talks. Stop doing drugs, just try to take deep breaths and go on walks.
No.
I'm sending pictures of the most amazing trees.
No!
You'll be obsessed with all my forest expertise.
Absolutely not.
Dude, I'm proud of you. Just keep pushing through. You're turning around, I can see.
Just wait and see.
Cause all that it takes is a little reinvention. It's easy to change if you give it your attention. All you gotta do is just believe you can be who you wanna be. Sincerely me.
My sister's hot.
Like that.
Dear Evan Hansen, thanks for every note you send.
Dear Connor Murphy, I'm just glad to be your friend. Our friendship goes beyond your average kind of bond. But not because we're gay.
No, not because we're gay.
We're close, but not that way. The only man that I love is my dad.
Well, anyway,
You're getting better every day.
I'm getting better every day.
Keep getting better
every day. Hey, 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 hey.
Cause all that it takes is a little reinvention. It's easy to change if you give it your attention. All you gotta do is just believe you can be who you wanna be. Sincerely miss you dearly. Sincerely me. Sincerely me. Sincerely me. Sincerely me.
So difficult to read these. It doesn't sound like Connor.
I'm sorry. You know, maybe I should have...
No, it's just... Gosh, I don't remember the last time I heard him laugh. But you two,
Yeah, we laugh all the time.
There are more of these? More emails?
Yeah, there are more. There are a lot more, yeah.
We'd love to see them. We would love to see everything. Wouldn't we?
Why are you here?
So, wait till you see what Evan brought us. Emails from your brother.
How was your first day back?
Terrific. All of a sudden, everyone wants to be my friend. I'm the dead kid's sister, didn't you know?
I'm sure they mean well.
I should probably go.
You're not staying for dinner.
Oh, I hadn't planned on it.
Then we can do another night. I can cook something for you.
No, you don't have to.
It would be my pleasure. We would love to have you.
Why don't I show you out?
Thanks.
So, how was band today? I'll bet they were happy to have you back, huh?
We really don't have to do this, okay?
Do what?
Just because Connor isn't here trying to punch through my door, screaming at the top of his lungs that he's going to kill me for no reason, doesn't mean that all of a sudden we're the fucking Brady Bunch.
We are all grieving in our own way. I know how much you miss your brother. We all do. You can read these when you're ready.
Why should I play this game of pretend? Remembering through a secondhand sorrow, such a great son and wonderful friend. Oh, don't the tears just pour? I could curl up and hide in my room, there in my bed still sobbing tomorrow. I could give in to all of the gloom, but tell me what for? Why should I have a heavy heart? Why should I start to break in pieces? Why should I go and fall apart for you? Why should I play the grieving girl and lie, saying that I miss you and that my world has gone dark without your light? I will sing no requiem tonight.
I'm going to bed.
Come sit with me.
Cynthia.
You can't stand to be in this room for 5 minutes.
I'm exhausted.
You know, Larry, at some point you're gonna have to start dealing with...
Not tonight, please.
Just read this.
I'll keep the light on for you. I gave you the world, you threw it away, leaving these broken pieces behind you. Everything wasted, nothing to say, so I can sing no requiem.
I hear your voice, I feel you near. Within these words I finally find you. And now that I know that you are still here, I will sing no requiem.
Why should I have a heavy heart? Why should I say I'll keep you with me? Why should I go and fall apart for you? Why should I play the grieving girl and lie, saying that I'll miss you and that my world has gone dark without your light? I will sing no requiem tonight, 'cause when the villains fall, the kingdoms never weep. No one lights a candle to remember. No one mourns at all when we lay them down to sleep. So don't tell me that I didn't have it right. Don't tell me that it wasn't black and white. After all you put me through, don't say it wasn't true, that you were not the monster I knew. 'Cause I cannot play the grieving girl and lie, saying that I miss you and that my world has gone dark.
I will sing no requiem.
I will sing no requiem.
I will sing no requiem tonight. Oh.
Alana, how are you? How is everything?
Fine. Thanks.
Oh my god. Jared has been telling everyone about you and Connor, how close you guys were, how you were best friends.
Oh.
Everyone is talking about how brave you've been this week.
They are?
I mean, anybody else in your position would be falling apart. Dana P was crying so hard at lunch yesterday, she pulled a muscle on her face. She had to go to the hospital.
Isn't Dana P new this year? She didn't even know Connor.
That's why she was crying, because now she'll never get the chance. Connor is really bringing the school together. It's pretty incredible. People I've never talked to before, they want to talk to me now because they know how much Connor meant to me. It's very inspiring. I actually started a blog about him, like a sort of memorial page.
Were you friends with Connor too?
Acquaintances, but close acquaintances. Can I tell you something? I think part of me always knew you guys were friends. You did a good job of hiding it, but I don't know. I could just tell.
Who are you talking to on the computer?
Oh, just Jared. It was Jared.
It seems like you and Jared are spending a lot more time together. I've always said he was a great friend for you.
Yeah, really great.
I'm proud of you, putting yourself out there.
Thanks.
Well, I'm leaving, but I left money on the table. Order anything you want, okay?
I thought we were doing tacos tonight, looking at those essay questions.
It's Tuesday. Oh my god. Oh, honey, I completely forgot.
That's okay.
Shit. You know what? You should go ahead and take a look at the questions without me. And then if you have any ideas, you can email me and I can write back with any ideas I have. That's better anyway, isn't it? That way you can really take your time.
Yeah, for sure.
We can do tacos another night, Evan. We could probably do tomorrow night. How about tomorrow?
I can't tomorrow. I'm busy.
Shit, I'm late.
You should go.
No, let's figure this out.
It's fine.
Evan.
I'll make dinner for myself.
Be ready in 10 minutes, Evan. I hope you're hungry.
Why are you in my brother's room?
Oh, no. I was waiting.
Don't your parents get upset that you're here all the time?
Well, it's not like it's just I'm not here all the time.
Just 2 nights in a row.
Well, it's just my mom, and she works most nights or else she's in class.
Class for what?
Legal stuff.
Where's your dad?
My dad's, he lives in Colorado. He left when I was 7, so he doesn't really mind either. Your parents, they're really great.
They can't stand each other. They fight all the time.
Everyone's parents fight.
My dad's in, total denial. He didn't even cry at the funeral.
Your mom was saying gluten-free lasagna for dinner. That sounds really...
Inedible.
You're lucky your mom cooks. My mom and I just eat pizza most nights.
Well, you're lucky you're allowed to eat pizza.
You're not allowed to eat pizza?
Well, we can now. I guess my mom was Buddhist last year, so we weren't allowed to eat animal products.
She was Buddhist last year, but not this year?
Yeah, it's kind of the thing she does. She gets into different things. For a while it was Pilates, then it was a secret, then Buddhism, and now it's free-range omnivorous, grass-fed, whatever.
It's cool that she's interested in so many different things.
She's not. That's just what happens when you're rich and you don't have a job. You get crazy.
Well, my mom always says it's better to be rich than poor.
Well, your mom's probably never been rich then.
Yeah, you've probably never been poor. Oh my god, I can't believe I just said that. That was completely rude. I'm so sorry.
Oh, I didn't realize you were actually capable of saying anything that wasn't nice.
I don't say things that aren't nice. I don't even think things like that. Really, I'm very sorry.
I was impressed. You're ruining it.
Sorry.
You really don't have to keep saying that.
Okay.
You want to say it again, don't you?
Very much so, yes.
You're weird.
I know.
Hey, what? Why did he say that in his note? Because there's Zoe. All my hope is pinned on Zoe, who I don't even know, who doesn't even know me. Why would he write that? What does that even mean?
I mean, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if this is definitely it, but he always thought that maybe if you guys were closer.
We weren't close at all.
I know exactly. And so he wanted to say that he wished that he wanted to be.
So you and Connor, you guys would talk about me?
Sometimes, because like if you brought it up, I never brought it up. Obviously, why would I have brought it up? He thought you were awesome.
He thought I was awesome, my brother.
Definitely.
How?
Well, he said, "There's nothing like your smile, sort of subtle and perfect and real." He said, "You never knew how wonderful that smile could make someone feel." And he knew whenever you get bored, you scribble stars on the cuffs of your jeans. And he noticed that you still fill out the quizzes that they put in those teen magazines. But he kept it all inside his head. What he saw, he left unsaid. And though he wanted to, he couldn't talk to you. He couldn't find the way. But he would always say, "If I could tell her everything I see. If I could tell her how she's everything to me. But we're a million worlds apart. And I don't know how I would even start if I could tell her. If I could tell her."
Did he say anything else?
About you?
Never mind, I don't really care.
No. He said so many things. I'm just trying to remember the best ones. He thought you looked really pretty. It looks really cool when you put indigo streaks in your hair.
He did?
And he wondered how you learned to dance like all the rest of the world isn't there. But he kept it all inside his head. What he saw, he left unsaid. If I could tell her everything I see. If I could tell her how she's everything to me. But we're a million worlds apart. And I don't know how I would even start if I could tell her. If I could tell her, what do you do when there's this great divide?
It just seems so far away.
And what do you do when the distance is too wide?
I think I don't know anything.
I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. But we're a million worlds apart. And I don't know how I would even start if I could tell her. If I could.
What are you doing?
That's not what I.
Guys, dinner's
Tell
ready.
him to eat without me.
I didn't. I'm sorry.
This is for tomorrow. For the assembly.
Oh.
When Connor started 7th grade, all my girlfriends said, "Here comes Ramista season. He's gonna have a different party every Saturday." I took him to get a suit, some shirts, a tie. He didn't get invited to a single one. I thought you could wear this for your speech.
My what?
Well, Alana said that anyone who wanted to would have a chance to say something tomorrow. I think we all assumed that you would be the first to sign up.
I don't, the thing is just, I don't really do very well with public speaking. I'm not very good at it. You wouldn't want me to, trust me.
Of course I would want you to. I'm sure the whole school wants to hear from you. I know Larry and I do, and Zoe. Think about it.
Good morning, students and faculty. I would just like to say a few words to you today about my best friend, Connor Murphy. I'd like to tell you about the day that we went to the old Autumn Smile apple orchard. Connor and I, we stood under an oak tree, and Connor said he wondered what the world would look like from all the way up there. So we decided to find out. We started climbing slowly, one branch at a time. When I finally looked back, we were already 30 feet off the ground. Connor just looked at me and smiled, that way he always did. And then, well, then I fell. I lay there on the ground, and then, good morning, students, faculty. I would, I'm sorry, I just... Ow. Have you ever felt like nobody was there? Have you ever felt forgotten in the middle of nowhere? Have you ever felt like you could disappear? Like you could fall and no one would hear? But see, the thing is, when I looked up, Connor was there. That's the gift. To show me that I wasn't alone, to show me that I matter, that everyone does. That's the gift that he gave all of us. I just wish... I wish we could have given that to him. So, let that lonely feeling wash away. Maybe there's a reason to believe you'll be okay. 'Cause when you don't feel strong enough to stand, you can reach out your hand. And oh, someone will come running, and I know they'll take you home. Even when the dark comes crashing through, when you need a friend to carry you, and when you're broken on the ground, you will be found. Still let the sun come streaming in, 'cause 'cause you'll reach up and you'll rise again. Lift your head and look around. You will be found. You will be found. You will be found. You will be found. You will be found.
Have you seen this? Someone put a video of your speech online.
My speech?
People started sharing it, I guess, and now, Connor is everywhere.
Your speech is everywhere. This morning, the Connor Project page only had 56 people following it.
How many does it have now?
16,239.
I don't understand. What happened?
You did.
There's a place where we don't have to feel alone. And every time that you call on, you're a little less alone.
If you only say the word,
From across the silence, your voice is heard.
Even when the dark comes crashing through, when you need someone to carry you, when you're broken on the ground,
You will be found. So let the sun come streaming in, 'cause you'll reach up and you'll rise again. If you only look around, you will be found. Even when the dark comes crashing through, you will be found. When you need someone to carry you, you will be found. You will be found.
everything you said in your speech, everything you've done, you don't know how much, what you've given us, everyone, my family, me.
No, this is...
You've given me my brother back.
You what?
I didn't mean to, it just happened.
I cannot believe you tried to kiss Zoe Murphy on her brother's bed after he died!
Oh my god.
Hey, asshole, are you going to say anything?
Is that a button with Connor's face on it?
I'm selling them for a nominal fee at lunch tomorrow.
You're making money off of this?
I'm not the only one. Haven't you seen the wristbands with Connor's initials on them that Sabrina Patel started selling during first period? Or the t-shirts Matt Holzier's mom made?
What am I gonna do about Zoe?
Are you kidding? After last night, you can't even walk into that house ever again. Besides, this whole Connor thing, in a few days it'll be played out anyway.
But you just said about the t-shirts and the wristbands?
Exactly. We are at the peak, which is why I've got to move these buttons before the bottom drops out of the Connor Murphy Memorial Market, because pretty soon there will be some third world tsunami to raise money for, and the Connor will just be that dead kid whose name no one remembers.
That's terrible!
Hey, at least it was fun while it lasted. You got some quality time with your fake family, snuggle with Zoe Murphy.
But that's not why I was doing it. I was trying to help them. I just wanted to help them.
Regardless, bro, it's over. I mean, a week from now, everybody will have already forgotten about Connor. You'll see.
Everybody has forgotten about Connor. A week ago, the whole school was wearing those wristbands and the buttons with his face on them. People were talking to each other that never talked before, and now it's all gone. Completely. You are his best friend. You can't let this happen.
Well, I know, but...
Maybe you could ask Zoe to do something, or maybe you guys could do something together.
Zoe?
Yeah, she's the perfect person. I'll get people interested again. You guys could write something together for the blog.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know if that's the best way for us to get people to remember him.
Well, I guarantee you that if you don't do something, then no one will remember him. Is that what you want?
But I'm just... What am I supposed to do?
Why don't you talk to Zoe?
I can't talk to Zoe. I already ruined everything with Zoe.
Says who? Jared? Why are you even talking to Jared about this?
Who else am I supposed to talk to?
You can talk to me. Unless you have other options.
I don't know what to do.
Look, Zoe, my parents, they need you. You're the only one who can make sure that they don't forget about me. Oh, right. They already did.
After 2 whole weeks.
And once they've forgotten about me, what do you think happens to you? I mean, nobody cares about people like us.
People like us?
Connor Murphy, the kid who threw a printer at Miss G in 2nd grade, or Evan Hansen, the kid who stood outside the jazz concert trying to talk to Zoe Murphy, but his hands were too sweaty. You know, people like that. Look. Guys like you and me, we're just losers who keep waiting to be seen. Right? I mean, no one seems to care or stops to notice that we're there, so we get lost in the in-between. But if you can somehow keep them thinking of me and make me more than just an abandoned memory, well, that means we matter too. It means that someone will see that you are there. No one deserves to be forgotten. No one deserves to fade away. No one should come and go and have no one know that he was ever even here. No one deserves to disappear. To disappear. Disappear.
It's true.
Even if you always been that barely in the background kind of guy, you still matter. And even if there's somebody who can't escape the feeling that the world's passed you by,
You still matter.
and if you never get around to doing some remarkable thing, that doesn't mean
that you're not worth remembering.
Think of the people who need to know.
They need to know.
So you need to show them no one deserves to be forgotten.
No one deserves to be forgotten.
No one deserves to fade away.
To fade away.
No one should flicker out or have any doubt that it matters that they are here.
No one deserves.
No one deserves to disappear. To disappear. Disappear. When you're falling in a forest and there's nobody around, all you want is for somebody to find you. When you're falling in a forest and you hit the ground, all you need is for somebody to find you.
I'm calling it the Connor Project.
The Connor Project?
A student group dedicated to keeping Connor's memory alive, to show that everybody should matter.
We have to do this, not just for Connor, for everyone.
'Cause no one deserves to be forgotten.
No one deserves to fade
away. We're calling it the Connor Project.
The Connor Project?
Imagine a major online
A
presence.
massive fundraising
for the
drive.
kickoff event and all-school memorial assembly.
I didn't realize Connor meant so much to people.
Oh, Evan, this is wonderful. No one deserves to be forgotten. No one deserves to disappear.
No one deserves to disappear.
No one should flicker out or have any doubt that it matters that they are here.
No one deserves.
No one deserves
to disappear. To disappear. Disappear.
No one deserves to be forgotten.
Disappear.
To disappear, disappear, to disappear, disappear, to disappear, disappear.
Hey everybody, it's me, Alana, Connor Project Co-President, Associate Treasurer, Media Consultant, Chief Technology Officer, and Assistant Creative Director / Public Policy Director for Creative Public Policy Initiatives for the Connor Project.
Hi, I'm Evan. I'm co-president of the Connor Project.
Wish I could see all of your amazing faces.
Hope you're having an amazing day.
Now, I know a lot of you guys have seen the inspirational videos on our website.
Thank you for checking out the awesome new videos we put up this week with Mr. and Mrs. Murphy,
And
Connor's sister
Connor's
Zoe.
best friend, my co-president, Evan Hansen.
As you know, Connor's favorite place in the entire world was the incredible Autumn Smile
The
Apple
stunning
Orchard.
Autumn Smile Apple Orchard, which tragically closed 7 years ago.
Connor loved trees.
Connor was obsessed with trees. He and Evan used to spend hours together sitting at the orchard, looking at the trees, being with the trees, sharing fun facts they knew about the trees.
But the one thing Connor wished more than anything was that someday the orchard would be brought back to life.
Which is where you come in.
Because we are starting a major Kickstarter campaign.
One of the most ambitious Kickstarter initiatives since the internet was first created to raise, gulp, $50,000.
$50,000 in 3 weeks.
It's a lot of money, I know, but it's also a lot of amazing. So let's do it, guys. And
make the Connor Murphy Memorial Orchard not just a dream, but a
reality.
Dear Evan Hansen, life at rehab is alright. I like the yoga and the sharing circles every night. But do these stories sometimes scare you half to death? So many people end up sucking dick for meth. Oh, and one more thing that's worth mentioning. That guy from our school, Jared Kleiman, is insanely cool. That Jared Kleiman, I think we should start to make him a part of our awesome friendship that we have.
A part of this awesome friendship we have.
It's also a heartwarming friendship that we have.
Hey!
Hey! Hey, 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 hey!
Cause all that it takes is a little...
Okay, no, Jared, obviously not.
What's the problem?
You weren't friends with him. That's not part of the story. I was his only friend. You know that. You can't just make things up. You need to redo it.
Okay, you're totally right. I mean, what was I thinking? Making up these things in a totally, completely fabricated thing.
Just don't change the story, please, okay?
Well, if you want me to redo this email, you're gonna have to wait until Monday, because I have plans all weekend with my camp friends, or as I like to call them, my real
Yeah,
friends.
actually, I think we're good on the emails for now. We're kind of focusing on bigger stuff, the orchard, things like that.
Oh, Well, I could definitely do more with the Kickstarter. I mean, I am the treasurer.
I think Alana and I are pretty much set on that. I'll let you know if I think of anything, though.
Yeah, got it. Hey, I bet Zoe's happy that your cast is gone.
I guess.
I mean, talk about killing the mood, right? Having to see your brother's name written on your boyfriend's arm all the time.
I'm not her. I don't know what we are.
Don't even worry about it, bro. The only thing that you should be worrying about right now is building that orchard for Connor, because if there was one thing about Connor, the guy loved trees. Or no, wait, you love trees. That's weird. Isn't that weird?
What are you up to?
Nothing much.
I feel like every time I come into your room, you shut your computer screen.
Not really.
I don't know what you're doing on there that you don't want me to see.
I was doing homework, Mom.
Do you have a minute?
Well, actually, I was about to go to Jared's.
Didn't you go to Jared's last night?
Well, yeah, we're doing a Spanish project together. We're going to be working late again, though, so I'll probably just stay over.
I saw the strangest thing on Facebook today.
Oh, really?
There was a video from the, something called the, Connor Project. Have you heard of that? Because their website, it says that you're the president.
Co-president.
Uh-huh. Well, it was a video of you doing a speech about that boy, Connor Murphy, how you climbed a tree together.
I don't,
You told me you didn't know him. That boy?
I know, but...
But then in your speech, you said he was your best friend.
Well, because it wasn't true. When I said I didn't know him.
So you broke your arm with him? At an orchard? You told me you broke your arm at work, at the park.
Who do you think drove me to the hospital? Who do you think waited with me in the emergency room for 3 hours? You were at work, remember? You didn't even answer your phone.
You told me your boss took you to the hospital.
Well, so I lied, obviously.
When were you planning on telling me any of this, or you weren't?
When would I tell you exactly? When are you even here?
I'm here right now.
One night a week? Most people, the parents, they try to do a little better than that, just so you know.
Isn't that lucky for them?
I have to go to Jared's.
I don't think I want you going out right
I told
now.
Jared I would be at his house in 10 minutes ago.
Alright, listen. I'm missing class tonight, so I can be here to talk to you, Evan. I would like you to please just talk to me.
Okay, I mean, I can't just not do work for school because you decided to miss class. I can't just stop everything whatever you decide that is convenient for you.
I don't understand what's going on with you.
Nothing is going on with me.
You're standing up in front of the school and giving speeches? You're president of a group? I don't know who that person is.
You're making a big deal out of something that isn't a big deal.
What is going on with you? You need to talk to me.
Nothing is going on with me. I told you everything.
I am your mother. I am your mother. I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm happy. I'm happy you had a friend, sweetheart. I'm so sorry he's gone. I wish I had known. If you ever want to talk about it...
I should go.
You okay on refills?
I'm not taking them anymore.
Oh.
I haven't needed them.
Really? So no anxiety? Or even with everything that's...
I've been fine.
Well, great. That's great. I'm proud of you. I guess those letters to yourself must have really helped, huh?
I guess so.
Well, don't stay up too late. It's school night.
I won't.
Go. There. Brooke Robinson, Jim Palmer. Here's the entire 96 team. Look at that.
Wow.
You get the right people to come to an auction like this, baseball fans. I bet you could raise $1,000 for the orchid easy.
No, it's a great idea. I'm definitely going to talk to Alana about it.
I swear I have a Cal Ripken in here somewhere.
This is really generous of you to donate all this stuff.
Mom says that your show is on and she doesn't want to DVR it again.
Oh, tell her we're busy.
With what?
Your dad had a good idea for the orchard to do an auction.
Evan's helping me go through my collection here.
Dad, are you torturing him?
What?
Evan, is he torturing you?
No.
You can tell him he's being boring and you want to leave. He won't be upset.
He can leave whenever he wants.
I don't want to leave.
Evan, do you want to leave?
If you want to leave.
I don't want to leave.
Okay, well, don't say I didn't warn you.
Women, right?
I know.
So, you and Zoe, that's, no, it's nice.
This glove is really cool.
You see how stiff the lever is?
For sure.
Never been used. You probably have your own glove at home, I'm sure.
Yeah, somewhere. I don't know if it fits anymore. It's been a while.
You know what? Why didn't you take that one?
Oh, no, I couldn't.
Why not? Because it sounds like you mean if you need a new glove anyway, this one's just gonna sit here collecting dust.
Are you sure?
I bought this glove 1,000 years ago for some birthday or some Christmas that has come and gone. I thought we might play catch or I don't know. But you left it in the bag with the tag still on. You'll have to break it in though first. Can't catch anything with it this stiff.
How do you break it in?
Your dad never taught you how to break in a baseball glove?
I guess not.
Well, it's all a process that is really quite precise. A sort of secret method known to very few. So, if you're in the market for professional advice, well, today could be a lucky day for you. Shaving cream.
Shaving cream?
Oh yeah, you rub that in for about 5 minutes, tie it up with rubber bands, and you put it under your mattress and you sleep on it. And you do that for at least a week, every day, consistent. And though this method isn't easy, every second that you spend is gonna pay off. It'll pay off in the end. It just takes a little patience, takes a little time, a little perseverance, and a little uphill climb. You might not think it's worth it, you might begin to doubt. You can't take any shortcuts. You gotta stick it out, and it's a hard way, but it's the right way to break in a glove. Nowadays, of your generation, I hate to say it, but it's all about instant gratification. Who wants to read a book when you can read the Facebook instead?
Totally.
With something like this, you gotta be ready to put the work in, make the commitment. So what do you think?
I mean, definitely.
Some people just say, use a microwave, or try that run it through hot water technique. Well, they can gloat about the time they saved. Till they gotta buy another glove next week. It just takes a little patience.
Takes a little patience.
Takes a little time.
Takes a little time.
A little perseverance. And a little uphill climb. And it's a hard way, but it's a right way. The right way. 'Cause there's a right way in everything you do. Keep that grit.
Keep that grit.
Follow through. Thinks you're crazy. Even when everyone around you lets things go. And when you're prepping for some test, or your miles for some goal, you just try to do what's best for a kid who's lost control. You do the hard thing, 'cause that's the right thing. Yeah, that's the right thing.
Connor was really lucky to have a dad a dad who cared so much about taking care of stuff.
Your dad must feel pretty lucky to have a son like you.
Yeah, he does.
Good. Well, if you want to go catch up with Zoe.
I don't know why I said that about my dad. That is not true. My parents got divorced when I was 7. My dad moved to Colorado. He and my stepmom, they have their own kids now, so that's sort of his priority.
Shaving cream, rubber bands, mattress, repeat. Got it?
Got it.
It's a hard way.
But it's the right way.
The right way to break in a glove. You're good to go.
So, when does your mom get off of work?
She has class Sunday night, so she will not be home for another few hours.
So, we have the whole house to ourselves?
You know it.
We should throw a kegger.
We should definitely throw a kegger, for
Until
sure.
your mom gets home.
In 3 hours. Thank you. Thank you for coming.
You realize I've been asking to come to your house for, like, weeks, and every time you immediately said no.
Yeah, I know, which is why I appreciated that you're here
What
now.
are all these?
Oh, those are just, my mom is obsessed with these college scholarship essay contests she found online. She keeps printing out more of them.
There's so many.
Yeah, I know. I have to win probably 100 of them to actually pay for college when you add it all up. Tuition, housing, books.
Your parents, they can't?
No, not really.
I'm sorry.
Well, hey, I meant to tell you before, we had a meeting with the Connor Project a few days ago. I think we have a great strategy for raising more money for the orchard.
Can we talk?
Shit.
What?
No, it's just you breaking up with me, right? That's why you came over so...
Breaking up with you?
God, like, how presumptuous can it get? I mean, I don't even know if we're, like, dating officially, whatever, which isn't even... Never mind, why am I even talking right now? It's fine. Don't worry. You can tell me. Go ahead. I'm not going to cry and start, like, breaking things.
I'm not breaking up with you.
Oh. Well, okay. Thank you.
Don't mention it.
That's great news. I'm sorry.
It's just the Connor Project. I mean, it's great. But maybe we don't have to talk about my brother all the time. Maybe we can just talk about other things.
I just thought maybe you'd want to know.
No, I know you did, but it's just my whole life, everything has always been about Connor. And right now, I just need something that's just for me. Okay? If this is gonna be a relationship, I don't want it to be about my brother, or the orchard, or the emails. I just want you. I don't need you to sell me on reasons to want you. I don't need you to search for the proof that I should. You don't have to convince me. You don't have to be scared you're not enough. 'Cause what we've got going, it's good. I don't need more reminders of all that's been broken. I don't need you to fix what I'd rather forget. Clear the slate and start over. Try to quiet the noises in your head. We can't compete with all that. So what if it's us? What if it's us and only us? And what came before won't count anymore or matter. Can we try that? And what if it's you? And what if it's me? And what if that's all that we need it to be? And the rest of the world falls away. What do you say?
I never thought there'd be someone like you who would want me.
Well,
so I give you 10,000 reasons to not let me go. But if you really see me, if you like me for me and nothing else, well, that's all I've wanted for longer than you could possibly know. So it can be us, and only us. And what came before won't count anymore or matter. We can try that.
It's not so impossible.
Nobody else but the two of us here.
'Cause you're saying it's possible. We can just watch the whole world disappear till you're the only one I still know how to see.
It's just you and me.
It'll be us and only us. And what came before won't count anymore. We can try that, you and me. That's all that we need it to be. And the rest of the world falls away. And the rest of the world falls away. The world falls away. The world falls away. And it's only us.
Last night, I waited in the senior parking lot for 23 minutes.
Oh shit, I completely forgot.
Don't worry, I did it all without you.
I'm really sorry. I must have put the wrong date in my phone.
What's your deal, Evan? The Kickstarter deadline is a week from now, and I feel like you're 1,000 miles away. You haven't made any new videos. You haven't posted on the blog in like forever.
Well, I've been busy.
Busy with what?
Just different stuff. How much money do we have left to raise?
Oh, not much, just $17,000.
I'm sure we'll get there. We just need to, keep people engaged.
Exactly. That's why I'm putting the emails between you and Connor online.
What do you mean?
Mrs. Murphy sent them to me. She said there were a ton more, too, that you, sure new one every week.
Okay, but they were not those are conversations are not really, they're private.
Not anymore. They belong to everyone now. I mean, that's the whole point. The more private they are, the better. That's what people want to see. We have a responsibility to our community to show them everything.
Our community?
I'm sending you a list of questions to answer because some of the emails don't make sense.
What?
You've been telling everyone that the first time you went to the orchard was the day you broke your arm. But then in other emails, you talk about going there since last November.
Okay, well, that's just because, those are probably just typos, and it sounds like you're reading into them, way too much.
Well, you can explain it all when I send you the questions. You know how much the community loves hearing from you.
Hey, so my parents are out of town this weekend, and the last time they used the liquor cabinet was Raj Hanashan 1997, so we could drink whatever we want.
I can't this weekend. I have $17,000 to raise. Remember the Connor project? You're supposed to be working on this?
Yeah, I remember you told me you didn't need my help.
I didn't tell you to do nothing. Look, I know you think this is all a joke, but it isn't. This is important.
For Connor.
Yeah.
When you stop to think about it, Connor being dead, that's pretty much the best thing that's ever happened to you, isn't it?
That's a terrible thing to say.
No, think about it. If Connor hadn't died, no one would even know who you are. People at school actually talk to you now. You're almost popular, which is just wonder of wonder, miracle of miracles, huh?
I don't care about any of that, okay? I don't care if people at school know who I am. All I wanted was to help.
Help the Murphys, yeah. Yeah, I know. You keep saying that.
Hey, Jared. Hi.
Hi.
Look at you. Helping the Murphys.
What was that?
It's nothing.
So, Evan tells us you're studying to be a lawyer.
Paralegal.
You're kidding! Aren't you always?
We're literally always trying to find new paralegals.
I have another year to go before I even...
Well, why don't I give you my card at least, and when you graduate, you should absolutely...
That is a great idea. Kismet!
You really don't have to.
It's Kismet.
Thank you.
Is red okay, Heidi?
Red would be great.
It's from a vineyard outside of Portland. Completely 100% sustainable. And they have a feature in the New York Times.
Not to mention, it tastes good too. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. I'm so glad you called this morning. I've been agonizing over whether it was inappropriate for me to reach out.
You have too. Evan says you're so busy.
I'm not that busy.
Well, I asked Evan if you minded that he spent so much time here, and he said it wasn't a problem because of your schedule, classes, and the job.
He spends so much time here?
Evan's been a real source of comfort for us these past few months.
Well, he and Connor, they were very close.
I have to admit, I really had no idea he and Connor were even...
We were the same.
Boys love to keep secrets.
We never heard about Evan. We never met him.
Evan didn't tell me anything.
Secret handshake, secret tree houses.
Sorry, we're late. Band went long again.
We're just in here having a glass of wine.
We invited your mom to join us for dinner tonight.
Oh.
I didn't realize that you'd be joining us.
I'm sorry I didn't get to tell you.
Hi, I'm Zoe. It's so nice to finally meet you.
Oh. Good.
Did you know about this?
Yeah, it was my idea.
Why don't you guys come sit down?
I thought you had work tonight.
Well, this seemed more important, so I'm playing hooky.
Talking about how sneaky you and Connor were.
Something smells good.
A chicken Milanese.
I didn't realize you were spending so much time here.
You've been working a lot.
Why did I always think you were at Jared's?
I don't know.
You call and tell your mother when you're staying the night, right?
Of course.
You can rest assured we take very good care of him. He even has a toothbrush, so we're not sending him to bed with cavities.
How nice.
Evan was showing me all of those scholarship contests you found. That was really impressive. There were like 1 million.
Well, Evan is a great writer.
I don't find that hard to believe at all.
His English teacher last year said he wrote one of the best papers she ever read about Sulu.
It's Sula.
What did I say?
Sulu.
Okay.
Sulu is a character on Star Trek, I believe.
My mistake.
Speaking of scholarships...
I guess now's as good a time as any. Cynthia, do you want to?
Zoe happened to mention to us the other day that Evan was having some trouble in terms of the financial burdens of college. Larry and I started thinking about it, and we were very fortunate to be able to set aside some money for our son. I'm okay. I'm okay. I called you to come join us for dinner tonight, Heidi, because, well, first of all, thank you for allowing your son to come into our lives and for being a dear, dear friend to Connor. We've just come to love him to pieces, and with your blessing, we would like to give Evan the money we set aside for our son so he can use it to fulfill his dreams, just like he helped Connor fulfill his.
What do you think?
Wow. Well, that is I don't know what to say.
It would be such a gift if we could do this for Evan.
Well, thank you so much, but we're gonna be just fine. I mean, I don't have a lot of money, but I do have some.
To offend?
No, I understand. We do have money, so I'm sorry you are under the impression that we didn't. And whatever money we don't have, Evan will either get a scholarship or he'll go to community college, and I think that's the best thing for us to do, you know? I don't want Evan to get the idea that it's okay to rely on other people for favors.
It's not a favor.
Well, but as his mother, I have to set that example for him that you can't just expect things from strangers, so... No, of course not. I will thank you for the wine. It was delicious.
You're not staying for dinner.
No, I think I'm gonna go to work. After all, if I had known Evan was so concerned about our finances, I never would have taken the night off in the first place. Do you have any idea how mortifying it is to find out that your son has been spending every night in somebody else's home and you didn't even know it? You told me you were at Jared's.
Okay, Mom, if you're not here, then why does it matter where I am?
They think that you're their son. These people.
They're not these people, okay? They're my friend.
What?
They're just...
What? What are they?
Stop!
Because they act like they've adopted you. Like I don't even exist.
Well, they take care of me.
They're not your parents. Hey, that's not your family, Evan.
They're nice to me.
Oh, they're lovely, lovely people.
Yeah.
They don't know you.
And you do?
I thought I did.
What do you know about me? You don't know anything about me. You never even see me.
I am trying my best.
They like me. Yes, I know how hard that is to believe that they don't think that that there's something wrong with me, that I need to be fixed like you do.
Okay, wait. When have I ever said
That's
that?
No. I have to go to therapy. I have to take drugs and then...
I'm your mother. My job is to take care of you.
No, I know I'm such a burden. I'm the worst thing that ever happened to you. I ruined your life.
You are the one good thing that's ever happened to me, Evan. Sorry I can't give you anything more than that. Shit.
Well, it's not my fault other people can.
So you found a place where the grass is greener. And you jumped the fence to the other side. Is it good? Are they giving you a world I could never provide? Well, I hope you're proud of your big decision. Yeah, I hope it's all that you want and more. Now you're free from the agonizing life you were living before. And you say what you need to say so that you get to walk away. It would kill you to have to stay trapped when you've got something new. Well, I'm sorry you had it rough, and I'm sorry I'm not enough. Thank God they rescued you. So you got what you always wanted. So you got your dream come true. Good for you. Good for you. You got a taste of a life so perfect. So you did what you had to do. Good for you. Good for you.
Why did Connor kill himself?
Wait, what?
He was doing better. That's what he told you in every single email. And then a month later, he kills himself. Why do so many things in his emails not make sense?
Because sometimes things doesn't make sense, okay? Things are messy, uncomplicated.
Like you dating Zoe? Do you know what people are saying about you?
Why are you so obsessed with this? I mean, you didn't even know him.
Because it's important.
Because you were lab partners, or because, I don't know, maybe because you want another extracurricular for your college applications?
Because I know what it's like to feel invisible. Just like Connor. To feel invisible and alone, like nobody would even notice you if you vanished into thin air. I bet you used to know what that felt like too.
We need more emails. Emails showing that he was getting worse. This isn't funny.
Oh, I think it's hilarious. I think everyone would probably think it's hilarious.
What's that supposed to
It
mean?
means you should remember who your friends are.
I thought the only reason you even talk to me is because of your car insurance.
So
maybe the only reason you talk to me, Jared, is because you don't have any other friends.
I can tell everyone everything.
Go ahead, do it. Tell everyone you helped write the emails pretending to be a kid who killed himself.
Fuck you, Evan. Asshole.
Does it cross your mind to be slightly sorry? Do you even care that you might be wrong? Was it fun? Well, I hope you had a blast while you dragged me along.
And you say what you need to say, and you play who you need to play. And if somebody's in your way, crush them and leave them behind.
Well, I guess if I'm not of use,
Go ahead, you can cut me loose. Go ahead now, I won't mind.
I'll shut my mouth and I'll let you go. Is that good for you? Would that be good for you? I'll just sit back while you run the show. Is that good for you? Would that be good for you? I'll shut my mouth and I'll let you go. Is that good for you? Would that be good for you? I'll just sit back while you run the show. Is that good for you? Good for you?
Stop it, just let me on.
So you got what you always wanted. So you got your dream come true. Good for you. Good for you. Got a taste of life so perfect. They say that you're someone new. Good for you. Good for you. Good for you. Good for you. So you got what you always wanted.
I'm not doing this. I'm done.
You can't just stop now.
I don't think I can live with this anymore.
What about my parents?
No more emails.
How can you do this to
No more
them?
Connor Project. No more Orchard.
Everything they've done for you. They need you.
Need me for what? To keep lying to them?
That lie is the only thing keeping them together.
That's not true.
Oh, really? They seem pretty happy when
I
your
don't
family
want to
met
lie
them.
anymore.
What about Zoe?
Zoe said she wants me.
Right.
She likes me for who I am.
Except you didn't happen to mention that everything you've told her has all been a fucking lie. Did you? Oh, you left that part out.
So then what if I did tell her the truth?
She'll hate you.
Maybe she would understand. Maybe everyone would understand.
Everyone will hate you.
Not if I can explain it,
You'll
you know?
go back to where it all started. No friends.
I want to be done with this.
Nothing. Nobody. Alone.
I'm ready to be done with it.
If you really believe that, then why are you standing here talking to yourself? Again. You think you're going to turn around and all of a sudden start telling everyone the truth? You can't even tell yourself the truth.
What are you talking about?
How did you break your arm?
I fell.
Really? Is that what happened?
I lost my grip and I fell.
Did you fall? Or did you let go? You can get rid of me whenever you want. You can get rid of all of it. The Connor Project, the Orchard. But then that's all you're going to be left with. You. End of May or early June. This picture perfect afternoon we shared. Drive the winding country road. Grab a scoop at Alamode. And then we're there. Think about it.
I've been a bad co-president. I know that, and I'm sorry. But you were right. You were absolutely right. And I'm back, and I'm rededicating myself to doing everything I can do to make this work.
Too late, I've moved on.
You've moved on?
You've made it abundantly clear to me that you're not very interested in being part of the Connor Project.
I can make more videos. I can write more stuff for the blog.
I can do all that myself.
It's not the same. You know it's not the same. People want to hear what I have to say. I was his best friend.
You know, frankly, Evan, I'm starting to wonder if that's even true.
What does that mean?
You keep saying you were best friends. You're like a broken frickin' record about it. But nobody ever saw you together. Nobody knew that you were friends.
It was a secret. He didn't want us to talk at school.
I know the story, Evan. We all know the story. We've all heard it a bazillion times.
You've seen the emails.
Do you know how easy it is to create a fake email account? Backdate emails? Because I do. You know what? I don't have time for this. I have to raise $17,000.
I can prove it!
How?
Here. If we weren't friends, then why did he write his suicide note to me?
Oh my god.
Do you believe me now?
Dear Evan Hansen.
Nobody else has seen this.
It turns out this was an amazing day after all. This isn't going to be an amazing week or an amazing year.
You can't show it to anyone. Okay, nobody else needs to see it.
This is exactly what people need to see. We need something to create new interest.
Can you please just delete it now?
Don't you care about building the orchard? This is the best way to make Connor's dream come true.
No, it isn't.
Dear Connor Project community.
You put it online?
Connor's note is a message to all of us. Share with as many people as you can. Post it everywhere.
You need to take it down, please.
If you've ever felt alone like Connor, then please consider making a donation to the Connor Murphy Memorial Orchard. No amount is too small.
Have people seen this? Connor Murphy's suicide note.
This is the actual, authentic. The whole world needs to see this.
Share it with everyone you know.
This is why the orchard is so important, guys.
I just gave $50 for the orchard, and I think everyone else should give as much as they can.
Repost. His parents
He wrote his
us.
suicide note to Evan Hansen because he knew his family didn't give a shit.
Forward.
Share.
Like.
Maybe they should have spent their money on helping their son instead of...
Please, retreat.
Evan Hansen is the only one paying attention.
Favorite. Share. Forward. Like, all my hope is pinned on
Zoe's
Zoe.
a stuck-up bitch. I go to school with her. Trust me.
Share. Forward. Larry Murphy is a corporate lawyer who only cares about himself.
Cynthia Murphy's one of these disgusting women.
Mom, you need to see this.
$160 more and the orchard will be fully funded.
Fuck the Murphys.
Make them feel what Connor felt.
I love you guys.
Oh my god, we have $200
Your house is at the end of the cul-de-sac with the rental.
Zoe's bedroom window is the
How did they? The gate to the back is completely unlocked.
My sources are clear.
It's everywhere.
I'm not saying to do anything illegal.
Bring the
Keep calling until the answer.
Where did they get Connor's note?
I don't know.
I tried to call Alana, but she's not answering.
Some of these adults, did you see their pictures? There are adults!
Maybe let it ring, Zoe.
Hello?
Who is it? Who is it, Zoe?
Have fun with your miserable life. Bye.
What's the number?
It's blocked. Who cares?
What did they say to you?
It doesn't matter.
Did they threaten you?
It doesn't matter,
I'm
Dad.
calling the police.
Right now, maybe the best thing to do is wait to see if this blows over.
That's always your solution, isn't it? Just do nothing.
Is that what I said?
Can you guys just stop?
Wait and see. Let's just wait and see, right, Larry?
What are the police gonna do? It's the internet. They're gonna arrest the internet?
I had to beg you every step of the way.
Okay, hold on.
I really think they're going to stop.
I had to plead with you for therapy,
You
rehab.
were lurching from one miracle cure to the next.
Miracle cure, really? Is that what you call
Because
it?
all he needed was another $20,000
Maybe I should
weekend
try
yoga
calling
retreat.
Alana again.
And what was your alternative other than picking apart everything I did?
Putting him in a program and sticking to it.
No, you wanted to punish him.
Listen to your daughter, Larry.
You
Are
treated
you
him
listening?
like a criminal. You think you're any better? You let him do whatever he wanted.
When he threatened to kill himself the first time, do you remember what you said?
Oh, for goodness sake.
He just wants our attention.
I'm not gonna sit here and defend myself.
He was getting better. Ask Evan. Tell him, Evan.
I shouldn't.
Evan was in denial of what was happening right in front of him.
Don't put him in the middle of this.
Read the note, Larry. Read what he said. I wish that everything was different. He wanted to be different. He wanted to be better.
I did the best I could. I tried to help him the only way I knew how, and if that's not good enough...
He was trying to get better. He was trying.
And he was failing.
We failed him.
No, you didn't. You didn't fail
Look
him.
at what he wrote.
He didn't write it. I wrote it.
You didn't write Connor's suicide note, Evan.
It wasn't a... It was an assignment from my therapist. Write a letter to yourself, a pep talk. Dear Evan Hansen, today is going to be a great day, and here's why.
I don't think...
I was supposed to bring it to my appointment, but Connor took it from me, and I guess he must have had it with him when you found him.
What are you talking about?
We weren't friends.
I never meant to make it such a mess. I never thought that it would go this
There were
far.
emails. You showed us the emails.
So I just stand here, sorry, searching for something to say. Something to say.
Did you know about the orchard? He took you to the orchard.
No, I broke my arm at Ellison Park by myself.
That day at the orchard. You and Connor. At the orchard.
Words fail, words fail. There's nothing I can say.
You told me that that you would talk about me and he would... How could you do this?
I guess I thought I could be part of this. I never had this kind of thing before. I never had that perfect girl who somehow could see the good part of me. I never had the dad who stuck it out. No corny jokes or baseball gloves. No mom who just was there 'cause mom was all that she had to be. That's not a worthy explanation, I know. There's none. Nothing can make sense of all these things I've done. Words fail, there's nothing I can say except sometimes you see everything you wanted and sometimes you see everything you wish you had, and it's right there, right there, right there in front of you. And you want to believe it's true. So you make it true. And you think maybe everybody wants it and needs it a little bit too. This was just a sad invention. It wasn't real, I know. But we were happy. I guess I couldn't let that go. I guess I couldn't give that up. I guess I wanted to believe. 'Cause if I just believe, then I don't have to see what's really there. No, I'd rather pretend I'm something better than these broken parts. Pretend I'm something other than this mess that I am. 'Cause then I don't have to look at it, and no one gets to look at it. No, no one can really see. 'Cause I've learned to slam on the brakes before I even turn the key, before I make the mistake, before I lead with the worst of me. I never let them see the worst of me. 'Cause what if everyone saw? What if everyone knew? Would they like what they saw? Or would they hate it too? Will I just keep on running away from what's true? All I ever do is run. So how do I step into the sun? Step into the sun.
Have you seen this? The note that Connor Murphy. It's all over everyone's Facebook. Dear Evan Hansen, did you? You wrote this note? I didn't know.
No one did.
No, that's not what I didn't know that you were hurting like that you felt so. I didn't know. How did I not know?
'Cause I never told you.
You shouldn't have had to.
I lied about so many things, not just Connor. Last year I just felt so alone.
You can tell me.
You'll hate me.
No, Evan.
You should. If you knew what I tried to do, if you knew who I am, how just broken I am.
I already know you, and I love you.
I'm so sorry.
I can promise you someday all of this, it will feel like a very long time ago.
I don't know.
Your dad, do you remember the day that he drove over to get us things? It was a few weeks after he moved out. Temporarily, he said. It was a February day when your dad came by before going away. A U-Haul truck in the driveway. The day it was suddenly real. I told you not to come outside, but you saw that truck and you smiled so wide. A real live truck in your driveway. We let you sit behind the wheel. Goodbye, goodbye. Now it's just me and my little guy. And the house felt so big, and I felt so small. The house felt so big, and I felt so small. That night I tucked you into bed. I will never forget how you sat up and said, "Is there another truck coming to our driveway? A truck that will take Mommy away." And the house felt so big, and I felt so small. The house felt so big, and I knew there would be moments that I'd miss, and I knew there would be space I couldn't fill, and I knew I'd come up short a million different ways, and I did, and I do, and I will. But like that February day, I will take your hand, squeeze it tightly and say, there's not another truck in the driveway. Your mom isn't going anywhere. Your mom is staying right here. Your mom isn't going anywhere. Your mom is staying right here, no matter what. I'll be here when it all feels so big, till it all feels so small. When it all feels so big, till it all feels so small. Till it all feels so small.
Hey.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. Pretty good.
You graduate soon, right?
In 2 weeks.
Wow, how's being a senior?
Busy.
I remember that.
How's being a freshman?
Well, actually, I decided to take a year off.
Oh.
Yeah, try to save some money, get a job. I've been taking classes at the community college, so I'll have some credits to transfer in the fall.
That's smart.
Yeah, well, we'll see. In the meantime, though, I can get you a friends and family discount at Pottery Barn if you're looking for overpriced home decor.
You know, not at the moment.
Well, if you change your mind, I'm only working there for a few more months, though, so the window of opportunity is closing fast.
I always imagine you and Connor here. Even though, obviously...
This is my first time. I mean, I've probably driven by it 1,000 times. Every time I think about getting out of the car, I feel like... I don't know, I don't deserve to, I guess. It's nice. Peaceful.
Yeah, my parents, they're here all the time. We do picnics, like, every weekend. It's helped them a lot, actually, having this.
They never told anyone about Connor's, about the note, about who really wrote it. They didn't have to do that. They could have told everyone what I did.
Everybody needed it for something.
That doesn't mean it was okay.
It saved my parents.
It's weird. I am over the fall I found this yearbook thing in my classmate in 8th grade. Most people did like collages of their friends, but Connor's was a list of his 10 favorite books. I've been trying to read all of them. I know it's not the same thing as knowing him. It's not at all, but I don't know, it's...
Something? No, it's been hard. It's been a hard year.
I know. I've been wanting to call you for a long time. I didn't really know what I would say, but then I decided to call anyway.
I'm happy you did.
I wish we could have met now, today, for the first time.
Me too. I should probably go.
Of course.
It's just exams are this week.
No, totally. Can I ask you though? Why did you want to meet here?
I wanted to be sure you saw this.
Evan Hansen. Today is going to be a good day, and here's why. Because today, no matter what else, today at least, you're you. So no hiding, no lying, just you. And that's enough.
All we see is sky for forever. We let the world pass by for forever.
Maybe someday, everything that happened, maybe it will all feel like a distant memory. Maybe someday no one will even remember about the Connor Project or me. Maybe someday some other kid is going to be standing here, staring out at the trees, feeling so alone, wondering if maybe the world might look different from all the way up there. Better, and maybe he'll start climbing one branch at a time and he'll keep going. Even when it seems like he can't find another foothold. Even when it feels hopeless, like everything is telling him to just let go. This time, maybe this time he won't let go. He'll just hold on. He'll hold on and he'll keep going. He'll keep going until he sees the sun.
All we see is light. Watch the sun burn bright. We could be alright for forever this way. All we see is sky for forever.
All I see is sky for forever.